quote, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Unquote, Albert Einstein. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Ms. Aditi Bhide, on behalf of Saraswat Vidyalaya, Sri Kakula College of Commerce and Management Studies, is honored to have our respected Vice Principal, our respected resource person for today, Sri Vikas Kandolkar sir, and Ms. Fizil Kolakuman, dear teachers, and all our dear students among us. We are really glad to have you with us today and I welcome you. I now request our Vice Principal, Professor Dr. Smruti Bolkar ma'am, to kindly escort the days on the days. I also request Sir Sahil Saukar and Ma'am Nita Tenge to kindly join them. Thank you everyone. I quote, "With flowers bloom, soldiers hope." Unquote. Now, I would like to request our Vice Principal ma'am to honor our resource person, Sir Vikas Kandolkar, for today with the call. Now, I would like to request our Vice Principal ma'am to honor our second resource person for today, Ms. Vijay Sarada ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Education can truly change the world. Without education and dedicated teachers, it would not have been possible for us as a society to come this far. We, the students of Sridhara Kakira College, are so blessed and grateful to have such wonderful teachers among us who happily guide us at every step. It is the teachers who have made us capable and responsible. Now, I would like to invite our Vice Principal ma'am to welcome the guests.
Very warm welcome to the dignitaries on the days and of the days. Today we all have gathered here for a wonderful informative workshop which is arranged by our consumer cell, legal aid cell and law department and NSS Unit in association with NSS Unit. And we are very blessed that we have very eminent resource persons today for giving us information on the topic that is part of this workshop. So I have small things to say. We are holding this workshop on the title, the Legal Metrology Act 2009 and the Packaged Commodities Rules 2011. Resource persons are Sri Vikas Kandolkar and Ms. Fezil Pilazo. Both of them are luminaries in the subject. The Legal Metrology Act 2009 deals with standards of weights and measures and regulates trade and commerce in weights. We are very happy that these acts are going to be dealt with and going to be a very informative session that is going to be delivered by a resource person. These acts are dealt by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Once again, a very warm welcome to our resource persons and best wishes to all of you. And see that all of you are going to learn a lot on the consumer awareness program which is arranged for you all today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to call upon Ms. Saloni Sawant to introduce a resource person for today.
Legal Metrology Wing is a service-oriented government machinery under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. It is responsible for maintaining uniformity and accuracy in all weights and measures, weighing and measuring instruments used by traders in all industries, markets and trading sectors in the state. Earlier known as the Department of Weights and Measures, its name was changed to the Department of Legal Metrology, and it is one of the most important organs of consumer protection. Our resource person for the day, Sir Vikas Kandolkar, is Inspector Legal Metrology. He has been working in the department for last 12 years and is presently posted at Fonda and having an additional charge of the Vasco office. He is actively involved in carrying out reforms in the department. Our second resource person, Ms. Sweetal Kolaku, is Inspector Legal Metrology. She joined the department very recently and is currently posted at the head office in Bhavali. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarojini. Now comes the most awaited moment that we all have been gathered here for. I would like to call upon our resource person, Sir Vikas Kandolkar and Ms. Sweetal Kolaku to take over the program and enlighten us.
Good afternoon. We hope to have a very interactive session, basically. To show you more videos and it will be more informative. You will see some of the things which are related to your day-to-day activity. Let us start. Actually, as she has introduced, the Department of Legal Metrology is a consumer-oriented department. They are directly involved with the consumers. Now, who is the consumer here? Consumer code. All are consumer. Okay. In some or the other way, we all are consumer. We start the day as a consumer. सगळे do that पाहिजे. पुढे जन्म घेतात त्यांना वेट्स अँड मेजर्स लागतात. भुरगे जातात त्यांना पहिले सिग्नेचर करतात सांगतात कितले वेट आहात. Okay. So weight and measure जे आसा, this is related to our day-to-day activities from the birth itself. Okay. So what is our motto? Is no more, no less, just exact. So जो consumer असा ताका exact मेळपाक जाय quantity. This is our motto, and we work in that direction. Okay. Our vision is to implement the various provisions of the Legal Metrology Act and rules, and to provide a social justice to the consumer. Okay. Next. Yeah, these are the legislation which are governing the department. Okay. Legal Metrology Act 2009, it is a central act. Then Legal Metrology Package Commodity Rules 2011, which is directly involved with the package commodity, and the Goa Legal Metrology Rules 2011. Yeah. Now, legal metrology is divided into two categories. One is weights and measures, and the other one is package commodity. Okay. Now, first we will take up weights and measures. Yeah, we'll show different type of weights and measures. You can see this higher hexagonal weights. With vendors, vegetable vendors, fruit vendors, chicken vendors, जैसा तांजे लगी use करता है. Then these bullion weights. These are used by goldsmiths. Goldsmiths use करता है. Recently, now most of them are using this electronic weighing scale. But previously they used to use. Now these are cylindrical weights. Okay, steel weights असतात हे. हे जे area ह्या weights असतात हे these are used by industries. Pharma industry असतात त्यांच्याकडे sophisticated scales असतात. Which are very high accuracy. They day to day करतात calibrate करतात असतात. For that calibration purpose, they use these weights, standard weights. And these are standard weights which are used for weigh bridges, for calculation of weigh bridges. Weigh bridge को याद तुम्ही करना weigh bridges. Weigh bridge मतलब कि ऐकायला करना. Weigh bridge is an instrument which is used for measurement of trucks. 50 tons, 40 tons, 100 tons of weigh bridges असतात. So they weigh bridge calibrate करतात. These standard weights are being used. Then these are the measures. किती यूज करता? दुधा यूज करता, पहिले केरोसिन यूज करता है. These are used for kerosene and all that. Kerosene measures. Then oil dispensing यूज करता, दुधा भी यूज करता. And these are Tag major. Always think of not showing the tag majors in colleges and all that, but we get a response from students only. Teacher, I think a tag major. So these are the tag majors which are used for commercial purpose. Okay, and these are length measure. Kapde. Next. Yeah. And these are the electronic weighing machines which are used for different trades. Okay. So it's a grocery used with that. Then these are used for mutton, chicken and all that. Chicken and mutton matters. Then as per the requirement, these scales are used by traders and these are outer scales. Okay. Yeah. Then these are beam scales. So share fair price company used to that. Some very few people are having in groceries and all that. And these are used by goldsmith. Yeah. And these are the weigh bridges. Petrol payment only particular last time. These are the weigh bridges. Yeah. And digital fare meters. Taxi used to the tourist taxi or AGT taxi जो असा नहीं गोयात ते सगळे taxis हे fare meter use करतात. Okay. And these are tank lorries. Tank lorries असतात तांचे आम्ही कॅलिब्रेशन्स करता व्हेरिफिकेशन्स करता. त्या टँक लॉरीचेर पळयल्यार तुमी कॅपॅसिटी बरयल्ली आसता 4000 लिटर 5000 लिटर्स. ओके. So that capacity is the capacity of that compartment. Each tanker is divided into 3 to 4 compartments. Okay. आणि compartment wise त्यांची कॅपॅसिटी बरयल्ली आसता. Sometimes it is 4000 5000 liters. Some tankers are 20 km असे असतात. So 4 km or 5 km each compartment and diesel or petrol होता. So depending on the capacity of the tanker, those compartments are divided. Okay. Then these are fuel dispensing pumps. Okay. Petrol diesel dispense करपाक use करता पळय fuel dispensing pumps. So these are So all these weights and measures which I have shown just now are all standard weights and measures which are being used by the day-to-day activities for trade and commerce. Okay. So here पळयले तुम्ही weights and measures आता. So who is manufacturing these weights and measures? Can anyone manufacture it directly? Here weights and measures जे आसा जे mention केले आम्ही ते manufacture करपाक Department of Legal Metrology is issuing a license because what is the reason behind it? That is standard maintain करपाक जाय. Okay, and there should not be any malpractice. It is little adjustment ना कितें करपाक जाय ना म्हणून ताका एक लायसन्स होल्डर आसता. मॅन्युफॅक्चर जे वेट्स एंड मेजर आसता ते लायसन्स होल्डराक करपाक मेळटा आनी कोणाक वेट्स एंड मेजर मॅन्युफॅक्चर करपाक मेळना. ओके. आतांचे मॉडेल्स आसता स्टँडर्ड मॉडेल्स आर देयर दे आर फॉर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक. Yeah. ये जे आसा different you can see the different models of these weights and measures. Okay. Immediately तांकां मॅन्युफॅक्चर करपाक मेळना. They have to present a model. जो कोण मॅन्युफॅक्चर करता त्यांनी मॉडेल तयार करून ताचो डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ लीगल मेट्रोलॉजी न्यू दिल्लीत प्रेझेंट करचो पडटा and they give a model approval for these weights and measures. आणि तेन्नाच तो मॅन्युफॅक्चर करपाक मेळटा. तशेंच हे weights and measures जे बाजारांत मेळटा ते there are limited people who are selling these weights and measures. कित्याक लागून because they need to have a license. तर म्हापशा पानकर शाणू So there are very few dealers of weights and measures because they need to have a license from the legal metrology. सगळो हार्डवेअर डीलर कोण आसा तांकां weights and measures विकपाक मेळना. They need to have a license from legal metrology. As well as to repair these weights and measures. कोणाक ते adjustment करपाक कोणाक calibrate करपाक मेळना because there can be a malpractice. कोणी calibrate केले adjustment करपाक शकता. कितें ताका लागून the person who is doing this calibration need to have a license. And if he is doing some fraud or some malpractice, it is a punishable act under legal metrology act and rules. So these are the standard weights and measures which I have mentioned. Now all these weights and measures need to be verified from the Department of Legal Metrology. Verified and stamped. I will just read out the thing. Every person having weights and measures in his possession, custody or control in circumstances indicating that such weights and measures is being used by him for any transaction or transaction shall have such weights and measures verified. Now what is transaction and what is protection? So transaction is buying and selling is a transaction. Now what is protection? Suppose the industry is manufacturing some item and he is having different components, okay, and he is measuring those components and using those components for manufacturing a product. So he is obtaining some reading from that payment. He is obtaining that reading and he is using that reading for manufacturing that product. So he is using that reading for his protection. Except if they are reading the wrong side, then the product wrong does.
For example, there are tablets we manufacture.
So those readings are being used by the manufacturer for his protection. So we mention it as protection. So all these weights and measures which are being used for trade and commerce are required to be verified by the Department of Legal. The verification we issue a certificate, verification certificate, stating that the weights and measure or the measuring instrument which are being presented for verification are having accuracy, and we certify those weighment or weighing instruments for their accuracy, and we issue a certificate for them. Okay. Now, what they have to do with that certificate? They have to display that certificate at a place where they are using that weighing measuring instrument. Okay. For traders, if they are using at some place, they have to display that certificate at that place. And in case of vendors, now who are the vendors? Vendors म्हणजे कोण? जे बाजारात विकपाक येतात. Suppose Friday market येता पयले आसता म्हापसा. So the vendors भाजी घेवन येता, fruits घेवन येता. So they have to carry that certificate along with them. Okay? Now we will go to enforcement related to weights and measures. Okay? Yeah. This is common market. These are non-standard weights. सूट काय करतात तेका आणि फादर दवरतात. दिस इज ना ते पत्रां पडटा हे जाता ताका लागून ते बांदून दवरला. So this is not allowed. Okay? These things are not allowed basically. These are violations as per legal metrology act rules. Okay? So it's a fruit vendors, vegetable vendors दवरतात ते. Then these are earlier I have shown you standard weights and measures. These are all non-standard weights. These are spring balances. Scrap वाले घेऊन येतात. Paper vendors घेऊन येतात. So these are all non-standard spring balance. And this is a standard one. How use करता? Has anyone seen? हाँ?
या पहिल्या भंगारवाल्याकडे काय असते पहिल्या भंगारवाल्याकडे बसले.
Who is using this? Teachers. Will tell you something. This is a very important skill. Okay. Next. या पोळी स्पेशली हाडल्या आमी म्हापसा चड दिसता बाकीच्या मार्केटान दिसना. सो वी ऑलवेज गॉट क्वेश्चन की या पोळी तुमी कित्याक स्टॉप केला. सदांच प्रश्न येता या पोळी म्हापशा बाजारात दिसता. काणकोण गेले सुद्दां आमचो प्रश्न येता म्हापशा बाजारात पोळी दिसता तुमी धरिना. बेसिकली आमी हे पोळी खूप धरल्यात, खूप ट्राय केल्यात, बट एज अ कंज्युमर ऑल्सो इट इज युअर ड्युटी. As a consumer, it is your duty to get to purchase the items in weights and measures, standard weights and measures, and not in this non-standard weights and measures. आम्ही मागच्या उसापकार शोभा हादी चण्याचो we have read it in so many times. That this is थोडी केले. Now he has kept a weighing scale. आम्ही गेल्यावर तो सांगता पडून पेमेंटान घ्या ना सगळे पडीनी मागता. That is the problem. So as a consumer, you should insist on weights and on standard weights and measures. You should purchase the item standard weights and measures, and not in this non-standard weights and measures. He has kept a scale there, but no one purchases in weight by weight. Everyone wants in podi, but before एक podi मानता. So yeah, you can see this scale scale. You can see some rings there. So this is not allowed. Basically, what he has done, he has done some adjustment in this case and they have increased the weight here. आणि कितें केला आणि त्यात कसले हातून दिस इज कोय मेळटा तुका चडशो स्क्रॅप डिलरा लागीं मेळटा. जे हेवी स्क्रॅप घेता पळय तांचे लागीं ते कितें करता पयलेच वेट एक दवरिल्ली आसता आनी इट इज नॉट इन इक्विलिब्रियम पोजिशन स्केल जी आसता सदांच एके सायडीन वेट दवरिल्ली आसता आनी दुसरे सायडीन एडजस्ट केल्ली आसता एंड देन यू प्लेस युअर आयटम्स हियर एंड यू विल मेक द पेमेंट You can see this scale is moving. Okay.
आता नॉर्मली असे स्केल यूज करतात तेन्ना कितें करता एक सायडीक वेट घालता दुसऱ्या सायडीक तुमकां जाय तो प्रोडक्ट घालता सारके बॅलन्स जाले की तुमचो तितले तो प्रोडक्ट काडून दिता आतां 1 किलो मागले 1 किलो दिता अशें फ्री मुव्हिंग आसता आता पळया दिस इज वन विच वी हॅव सीन इट इज स्लाइटली टेम्पर्ड सो एक्चुअली कितें जावपाक जाय एका सायडीक हांवें वेट घातले जाल्यार सकयल वचपाक जाय न्ही ह्या सायडीक कांयच ना सकयल वयता
How they are tempered with this? Let's see. Is it moving? Just for magical. Just how is it?
आता पळया आता बारीक सुद्धा वेट घातलेला
Okay.
एक्चुअली फ्री मुव्हिंग असपाक जाय तो
Free moving as per that, they have tempered with this scale and they have made a locking system here. It is being locked here. इनके हाथ से लगे स्टाफ. Within fraction of a second they lock it. This is locked now. This is not moving. Now it is unlocked. This is. Now it is moving. So एक को कौन करता है This is done by the vendors. The paper scrap वाले आता है. सातुकी वर होता है सर. In villages. Yes, what they have done?
काय तुमका व्हिडिओन कितें आशिल्लें कितें केल्लें आता दिस इज काउंट एका म्हणटा आमी काउंटर स्केल हेतून ह्या सायडीक पेनान हेतून आमी प्रोडक्ट घालता हांगा वेट घालता सो जस्ट टू टेम्पर विथ इट तुज्या प्रोडक्टाच्या सायडीक हांगा सकयल मॅग्नेट घातला तुमकां आनी कितें करता असलेच बारीकशे वेट करता अशें दवरिल्लें आसता पेन सारके रेज हेजेर दवरल्या अशें दवरल्यार तुमकां दिसता भितर कितें आसा तें सो ती अशी दवरता तुमकां कमोडिटी दिता भितरले खबर नासता विथ द कमोडिटी दे रिमूव दिस एंड देन यू गेट लेस सो नेक्स्ट टाइम बी केअरफुल व्हेन यू आर बायिंग
See, these type of things are happening in chicken stores. चडशे chicken कितें करतात ते वयर दवरतात at a height so that the consumer cannot see what is there in that pan. तुम्ही सदांच vigilant असपाक जाय. As a consumer, you should be vigilant and you have to check all those things. Okay? And these are all non practices and these are all punishable offense under the Legal Metrology Act 2009. हे सगळे एन्फोर्समेंट आम्ही करतात असले ओके सो नेक्स्ट
नमस्कार मित्रों, मैं हूं संदीप। मैं आपको दिखाने जा रहा हूं कि वेट मशीन में कैसे गड़बड़ी की जाती है। देखिए ध्यान से, ये वेट मशीन है और ये है रिमोट जिससे गड़बड़ी की जाती है, वेट कम किया जाता है और ये है उसका सेंसर। अभी मैं आपको दिखाता हूं कि मेरा एक्चुअल वेट कितना है। देखिए 82 kg। और ये कैसे कम किया जाता है मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा। ये रिमोट देखिए, ये 61 kg हो गया। देखिए और कैसे चेंज होता है मैं दिखाता हूँ आपको रिमोट के साथ। और फिर ये 82 हो गया। आप समझ सकते हैं कि करीब 15-16 किलो का गैप रहता है।
So, one more. He'll explain that. So in that video, what they have done the adjustment. Okay, and who is doing this? Not a manufacturer. So manufacturer weights and measure करता तो एक करेना. Some other people are involved in this type of things. Okay, So what he has done? Actual weight was 82. He has done it 62. So हे केन्ना जाता? जेन्ना आमी स्क्रॅप कोणाला दिवपाक वता, हेवी स्क्रॅप वता, त्या टायमार जाता. So at that time they are purchasing those things. आणि 80 च्या जाग्यार तुका 60 चेच पयशे मेळटात. So you should be vigilant in this case. Next slide.
या एरिया बनावा just in this area.
He has kept a weight there and then he has removed it. Okay?
त्या व्हिडिओन झाले कितें? इट वॉज अ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेइंग स्केल. तेतून तो आता घालतालो, ते पीठ घालतालो ते पयला दिस टाइम असले एक वेट दवरिल्लो आशिल्लो. ते काडटाले ते पयला अशें करून नोटीस केल्ले कोणें? तशें चीट करता ती लोकां.
So these are all cheatings, malpractices which are going on in the market, and these are all punishable offences under Legal Metrology Act 2009. Now, moving on, prohibition of quotation, etc. Otherwise, in terms of standard units of weights and measures. Now, which are the standard units of weights and measures? For some shakta, what is the standard unit of weight? Gram, kg. Then length.
Centimeter
And
meter
meter. And liquid.
liter
It is milliliter. And inches. Inch is the non-standard units of weights and measures. Okay, you cannot have the quotation or the bill in inches. Inch is a non-standard unit of weights and measures. आता तुम्ही केबीसी पळयता, कौन बनेगा करोडपती पळयता सगळे जाण. Okay, तातून once Amitabh Bachchan has mentioned question in inches. Inch म्हणून त्याने मेंशन केले. And our Department of Legal Metrology Mumbai has booked it along with the producers of Sony, and they have been penalized and they have paid the penalty for that. And from that day they are not mentioning in non-standard units. So in non-standard unit, quotation or bill should not be mentioned. It is a offense under Legal Metrology Act 2009. Now you can see this bill. It is a gold item. Oh, sorry, silver item. Yeah. They have purchased a silver item and the party has issued the bill to the consumer. The bill on किती येवपा जाय? जेन्ना GST number. That's a commerce student. आणि किती येवपा जाय आता? बिलान किती येवपा जाय?
तोल्याचे amount तोल्याचे
amount येवपा जाय आणि किती येवपा जाय? Weight येवपा जाय. What is missing here? Weight. जे बिल दिता, जो कोटेशन दिता, सिल्वर आयटमाचे, गोल्ड आयटमाचे, प्रेशियस स्टोन्स असतात तांचे, तर तातूंत कितें येवपा जाय? वेट ऑफ दॅट आयटम येवपा जाय. कितें? आनी रेट येवपा जाय. पर ग्रॅम रेट कितें आसा? हातूंत वेट नाशिल्ली. सो वी हॅव बुक्ड अ केस अगेन्स्ट दिस आयटम. ओके? सो जेन्ना कोटेशन घेता जावं बिल घेता तेन्ना स्टँडर्ड युनिट्सांनी ताचे सगळे मेन्शन येवपा जाय आनी कितें येवपा जाय? वेट येवपा जाय ताची, मागीर पर ग्रॅम रेट येवपा जाय. ओके? Yeah. Now, what is packaged commodity? Chips. Chips. Example. What is packaged commodity? Packaged commodity. Packaged supermarket. Once it is packed, it is a packaged commodity. Now, what is the definition of that? Packaged commodity means a commodity which, without the purchaser being present, is placed in a packaged form of whatever nature, whether sealed or not, so that the product contains therein is a predetermined quantity. आता तुमचे सर्फ घेता, तुम्ही बाजारात जाऊन टी पावडर घेता, साखर घेता, पॅक केलेली असता न्ही. एट द टाइम ऑफ पॅकिंग यू आर प्रेझेंट, but consumer present असता ना. So since the consumer is not present at that time, government has made it mandatory for the manufacturer or the packer who is packing these items to have certain declaration on those packages. Now we'll just see what are the declarations which are required to be there on every package. No person shall manufacture, pack, sell, import, distribute, deliver, offer, expose, or sell any pre-packaged commodity unless it has all the mandatory declaration. So this mandatory declaration as per the legal metrology act किया जाय की आम्ही आता दाखवले. जे पॅकेट येतात त्याचे डिक्लेरेशन दोन तीन डिपार्टमेंटाचे येतात. इन केस ऑफ फूड प्रोडक्ट लीगल मेट्रोलॉजी येतात, एफडीए ची येतात. इन केस ऑफ लिकर लीगल मेट्रोलॉजी येतात प्लस सेंट्रल एक्साइज येतात. So we deal with the declarations of legal metrology. Okay. Now first and foremost will be name and complete address of the manufacturer. जो कोण प्रोडक्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चर करता ताचे नाम आणि ॲड्रेस असपाक जाय, कंप्लीट ॲड्रेस असपाक जाय. इन केस ऑफ मॅन्युफॅक्चरर हू इज नॉट अ पॅकर, आणि किट कॅट कॅटेगरीज पयले आसता तुम्ही मार्केटात नसलेची आता पयली, इट इज मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड इन मावलिंगे. सो दे आर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग इट and some third party is taking on behalf of Nestle. So in that case कोणाचे नाव येवपा जाय, manufacturer and the person who is packing that item. Okay, manufacturer, and in case of manufacturer is not packing that item, then the name and address of the packer should also be there. That both the people are responsible for that product. Okay, and in case of imported goods, जे बायलान येता ताचे importeraचे नाव असपा जाय. Name and address of the importer should be there on the product. And additional information in case of imported product which is called the country of origin. The country of origin from where the product is being imported. Okay. Now second is common or generic name of the product. Now what is common name? Common name: tea powder, ghee, milk, packaged drinking water. In case of this, they mention केलेले असतात packaged drinking water. So these are generic name of that product. Okay. Then the net quantity in terms of standard weight or measure of number. Okay, weight असपाक जाय, जावं कितलो volume असपाक जाय, कितलो product हाचेर आसतले 500 ml. So these are the declaration which are required to be there. Then the next is net quantity. Net quantity in relation to the commodity contained in the package is the quantity by weight, measure or number of such commodity contained in that package excluding the packing or wrapper. मतलब कि then शुगर घेतले तुम्ही 500 ग्रॅम नाही, त्याची नेट क्वांटिटी किती असपा जाय, 500 ग्रॅम. यू शुड गेट नेट. द ग्रॉस किती असपा जाय, इट शुड inclusive of that wrapper. हे पॅकिंग यूज करताना आम्ही बॅग यूज करताना प्लास्टिक प्लास्टिकाची वेट इन्क्लूड जावपा जाय. एंड व्हॉट यू शुड गेट ग्रॉस आयटमाक किती आता पॅकिंगाची वेट 10 ग्रॅम आसा, जाल्यार तुमकां कितले जावपा जाय स्केलचेर जाता पॅकेट 510. So net you should get 500 gram. Okay. Yeah. Then next declaration is month and year of manufacture. जो product जो pack केला असता तो केन्ना manufacture केला ते declaration येवपाक जाय. And in case of food product, best before or use by date. हे कोणाचेर येता, milk productaचेर येता, चडशे जे food products आसा तांचेर येता. Then the retail sale price. The retail sale price means the maximum price at which the commodity is the package may be sold to the consumer, inclusive of all taxes. A retailer or a distributor cannot charge you above MRP. As a consumer, you can bargain for discount, but he cannot charge you above MRP. So it is maximum retail price inclusive of all taxes. No GST, nothing. They cannot charge above that. Okay. Maximum retail price is final and it is inclusive of all taxes. Now consumer care details. पहिले कितें जाताले, consumer care detail म्हणजे कितें जाताले, एक नंबर मेन्शन, फोन नंबर आसतालो सदांच, आणि एक वेबसाइट डिटेल्स दिताले, ईमेल एड्रेस दिताले. तातूंत कितें जाताले, तुमी कितें प्रोडक्टाक प्रॉब्लेम जाले जाल्यार तुमी कॉल करताले आणि कॉल लागत नाशिल्लो, और फोन आउट ऑफ ऑर्डर आसतालो कितें, आणि मेल धाडली जाल्यार मेल पावनाशिल्ली, यू यूज टू गेट बाउन्स. So what government of India has done is, now every package shall bear the name, address, telephone number, email address of the person who can be or the office which can be contacted in case of consumer complaint. आता तुम्ही कितें प्रोडक्ट घेतला, तुमकां प्रॉब्लेम आयले, डिफेक्टिव्ह प्रोडक्ट मेळ्ळो जाल्यार now you can write it to that manufacturer or the packer. ताणी address details दिवपाक जाय for consumer, for the benefit of consumer. कितें product problem जालें जाल्यार तुका complaint दिवपाक जाय. Earlier it was only telephone number and some email address was used to be there. Now along with that it is mandatory for them to give the address where you can address your complaint, right? Now you can see this bed sheet and pillow covers. Okay, ताचेर कितें declaration येवपाक जाय, additional information कितें आसपाक जाय, dimension हे आता product आसा न्ही ताचे dimensions येवपाक जाय, तो कळपाक जाय कितें dimensions आहा ते हाचे productचे ते. And in case of one or two products are packed, now in this case a bed sheet and a pillow cover is being packed. Okay, in this case dimension of both the items should be there. Okay, and unit sale price. What is unit sale price? What is unit sale price, madam? Please. Unit sale price म्हळ्यार कितें? Unit sale price म्हळ्यार कितें? Can anyone tell us?
For the unit at कितले
Per gram, per ml, per kg is unit sale price. Unit sale price कसो declare करता? If the item is less than 1 kg, then the unit sale price will be declared in grams. If it is more than 1 kg, if the item is 5 kg, 10 kg, then unit sale price will be declared in kg. Okay? Now, you can see this society tea powder. पहले असतं supermarket तुम्ही right? Now, what is the weight of this package? 250 grams. What is the weight of this package? It is 26 grams. See it clearly. Okay, it is 26 grams. This is a small packet, this is a big packet. Okay, now what is the rate of this? 140, and the rate of this is 10. Now you just see, calculate. Huh? Yeah, it is 0.56 per gram, and here it is 0.38 per gram. 0.38 per gram. So what is the difference? If you purchase the 10 packages of 26 grams, for 100 rupees you will get 260 grams. And how much you are paying this? Here 140 rupees. Almost 40 to 45 rupees extra. These are marketing strategies of these companies. And as a consumer, you should take advantage of these things. तुम्ही 5 किलो घेतल्या पॅकेटचा तुम्हाला 140 rupees. And if you take 10 packages of that, you will have to pay 100 rupees. So, for the benefit of this consumer, government has now mandatory केला. It will be implemented basically for the 1st of June. Extend केला. Some companies are not ready with declarations, but some people have already started doing declarations. So, ये unit sale price हा तो तुम्ही पळोवपाक जाय. And you should be marketan वताना गडबड करपाक जायना. मातशें पळोवन घेवपाक जाय product. Okay? So, this is one example of that where you can get a benefit from this declaration. Next. Oppo is Oppo mobile तुम्ही आता ओके जे डिक्लेरेशन आम्ही सांगितले सगळे इतले डिक्लेरेशन सांगितले आम्ही 6 or 7 डिक्लेरेशन पडूया ही सगळी डिक्लेरेशन जी आसा एकाच स्टिकराचेर or एकाच साइडीन दिवपाक जाय they cannot have individual sticker or individual दुसरे साइडीन ती डिक्लेरेशन दिवपाक जायना आता पळय डिक्लेरेशन which I have mentioned just if all declarations are there. Can you see all the declaration on this package? Price, MRP is there, manufacturer is there, net quantity is there, then common name of the product is there. Okay, what is missing is month and year of manufacture. It is mentioned. Yeah, here it is mentioned. Month and year of manufacture. Month and year of manufacture is given in a different with a different sticker. Now this is a violation as per the legal methodology Act 2009. So all the declarations which are required to be mentioned on the package should be mentioned in a one sticker or at one place. Okay. Now I have given all the declarations. सगळे declaration जे आम्ही सांगल्यात ती mandatory declaration package चे घेवपाक जाय. आता येना जाल्यार कितें? ती जर declaration एक declaration missing आहा जाल्यार कितें? It is a violation as per the legal methodology Act 2009. And we have booked number of cases. बरे व्हडले कंपनीचे आम्ही केसेस केले IOC we have booked Sony we have booked actually Oppo then Havels then Lloyd ACs we have booked Lloyd AC around 3 crores Lloyd ACs we have seized Then recently we have seized liquor worth some 7-8 crores. So all these items were seized because they were violating the legal metrology package commodity rules. Their mandatory declarations येवपाक जाय आशिल्ले प्रॉडक्टांचेर ते mandatory declarations आयले ना. ताका लागून हे जे पॅकेजीस आहा व्हायोलेशन्स आहा व्हडले कंपनीचेर आमी खूब केल्ले इंक्लुडिंग फिलिप्स, सोनी, Panasonic. These are the big companies which we have booked. And now this is a package which is having all mandatory declarations. हे जे पॅकेज आसा ताचे सगळे डिक्लेरेशन्स आहा जे कोण मॅन्युफॅक्चर केला मार्केट केला plus unit sale price is there, then packing date, expiry date, MRP is there, and the consumer care details are there. Okay, so these are the packages which are having all the mandatory declarations in place. Okay, now you can see this. Yes, only dry fruits, kalangut, tandoori, agent matter. And we have seized these items. We have seized these items. We had a special drive for a month like, and all these items were seized. Why they were seized? Because they were not having the mandatory declaration which are required to be there on the package. Now this is the package. We have seen this package was not having consumer care details. The customer care details are not there on this package. Okay? And it is a food item. So as a consumer, you should have all the details like consumer care details because if something happens by consuming this product, you should be in a position to complain. Next. Now, misleading advertisement. Misleading advertisement. Misleading advertisement मतलब क्या है? डर के आगे जीत है. Okay. Then you will have some hair oil. Okay. Ladies use that hair oil and they pull the car. Is it possible to pull a car? So these are all misleading advertisements. Now you can see this Tata Group of Plus at 10. Okay, at rupees 10. You can see this advertisement. It is a misleading advertisement. What is not there in the advertisement? Rupees 10 they have mentioned. But what do you get for rupees 10? कितने में बता रुपया? No. What is the quantity we get? Is it mentioned there? It is not mentioned there. Okay, so it is a violation and we are booked in, and after that he has corrected it. Tata Group rupees 10 for 200 ml. So they have to mention the quantity. So they have to mention the quantity what you get for rupees 10. Okay, if it is not mentioned, then it is a misleading advertisement. Then you can see sliced bread. Sliced bread with me 25%, 20% extra they mention. What extra they give? They are not mentioning the weight. What extra they are giving you is that earlier it was 20 slices, then they reduce the slice of that bread and they give you 24 slices. That is 20% extra. Okay, instead of 20 slices, you are getting 24 slices. So it is a misleading advertisement. You are not getting any extra. They are just mentioning that slices extra they are giving. So it's a misleading advertisement. Next. Now overcharging. No retail dealer or the person including the manufacturer, packer, importer or the wholesale dealer shall make any sale of any commodity in the package form at a price exceeding the retail price. As I have mentioned earlier, MRP is inclusive of all taxes, and as a consumer, it is your right to bargain on MRP. You can ask for the discount, but the retailer or the wholesaler or the trader cannot charge you extra on that. Okay? Overcharging कोई जाता in day to day कोई जाता postal bag कोणत्या प्रोडक्टाचे जाता
Salt packets.
कॉमन ओव्हरचार्जिंग जाता म्हणजे मिल्क पॅकेजेस जाता दुसरें सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक पॅकेज ड्रिंकिंग वॉटर
सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक आयकला तुवें केन्नाय अशें आयकलां तुमी हे फ्रिजीन घालता
2
रुपये एक्स्ट्रा काडटा
फ्रीजिंग
काडपाक जायना फ्रिजींग चार्जीस म्हणटा ती चिलिंग चार्जीस म्हणटा काडपाक जायना
इयरचे जाता सो trader cannot charge you anything above MRP. MRP is final and you can bargain on that and you can get a discount for on it. Smudging. What's the yeah? Now these are the packages which we have seen from Maxsa market. Once the MRP is printed on the package, you cannot alter that MRP or smudge that MRP. Okay, it is an offense under legal metrology act. Here all the declarations are intact. Only he has smudged the MRP. Here also, yeah, it is smudged. So you cannot smudge MRP. MRP की print झाली का that is final, and no one can smudge it. Recently we had a complaint from Goa Ken. कोण जे आईस्क्रीम विकतात ते सायकलीचे पयस तुम्ही हाचे लागीं फेरी पॉइंट और मिरामार what they have done is they have done a rate chart. ते कितें करतात MRP smudge करता प्रोडक्टा वयली कितें आईस्क्रीमीचेर MRP आहा ती smudging करतात ते use some thinner or something like that. They smudge it and they sell as per that rate chart. That is the offense. We have seized those things, packages, and we have put an offense against such traders. Okay? So MRP cannot be smudged or cannot be altered. MRP जे आसा ती कस्टमर जेन्ना परचेस करता प्रोडक्ट तेन्ना ती MRP त्या प्रोडक्टाचेर आसपाकूच जाय. Okay? And if it is not there, it is a violation as per the Legal Metrology Act 2009. Now you can see this box. MRP was printed there. Okay? And what he has done, he has put an additional sticker on that MRP. That is a violation. Here the MRP is printed and he has put an additional sticker and he has changed the MRP. Now this is not allowed. This is a violation as per Legal Metrology Act 2009. And if you come across such thing, you can complain to us. We will give us our details at the end of session. And you can write to us or you can mail to us. You can complain to us or you can have a complaint on National Consumer Helpline Portal. Okay, all those things we will mention in the end. Now, we supermarket now you purchase a sugar, 2 kg sugar, and if you have doubt, Baba, 2 kilo na, then you can payment scale payment check. So all retailers who are covered under value-added tax or QOT, they should maintain an electronic weighing scale for the benefit of consumer, so that if a consumer is having any doubt about the package, he can cross-check that package on that scale, and that should be free of cost, and dealer should not charge any extra for that payment. Okay, all retailers who are covered under value-added tax or turnover tax or GST and dealing in package commodities whose net content is declared by weight or volume or combination thereof shall maintain an electronic weighing scale. Okay, for the benefit of the consumer, free of cost. Right?
सुनिए, क्या आपको इसका सही वजन पता? इस पर वजन लिखा तो है, लेकिन ये वजन सही है। इसकी क्या गारंटी?
तो दोबारा वजन करवा लेते हैं। भैया जरा इसका वजन तो कीजिए।
अरे मैडम, लिखा तो है, तो क्या जरूरत है बार-बार तोलने की?
जरूरत है। अगर कोई दुकानदार वैट का भुगतान करता है, तो उसके पास ऐसा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तराजू होना चाहिए जिससे वजन की रसीद निकलती हो। ग्राहक के कहने पर आप वजन करने से इनकार नहीं कर सकते। ब्रावो ग्राहक, ब्रावो।
So next time when you visit a supermarket, if you have a doubt, you can ask the supermarket fellow to get a weight check on the electronic weighing machine. Right? Now, yeah.
मिठाई तो बहुत स्वादिष्ट है। कहाँ से खरीदी?
यही जल्दीराम वाले से।
कितनी मिठाई खरीदी और दाम क्या था?
50 किलो और 1200 रुपए प्रति किलो की दर से खरीदे हैं।
चौधरी साहब, आपको कुल मिला के 6000 रुपए का चूना लगा है।
मैं समझा नहीं।
अच्छा, आप एक काम कीजिए, एक भरा डिब्बा ले लीजिए और खाली डिब्बा इसे तो मैं खाली कर दूंगा। आप मेरे साथ चलिए।
चलिए चलते हैं।
चलिए। देखो भरा डिब्बा पूरा 1 किलो वजन है। ये देखो खाली डिब्बा 100 ग्राम। अब समझे कुछ?
So you got a point? त्यांना मिठाई आम्ही परचेस करता होता तान्ना त्यांना किती करपा जाय हे जे आसा पळय ताची वेट इन्क्लूड जावपाक जाय ग्रॉस पेमेंटाक कितें Actually, this weight of this box is around 35 gram असता for half kg, and for 1 kg we have seen it is around 60 gram. So ती weight जी असता ती weight include जावपाक जाय gross paymentच्या वेळार. So 1 किलो जर तुम्ही मिठाई घेतली जाल्यार box वरून कितले येवपा जाय? It should be around 1 kg 60 gram. In this case, payment of that box was around 100 gram. So 1 kilo जर 100 gram short मेळ्ळे, the cost of the mithai is around 1000 kg, then how much you are losing? 100 rupees. So as a consumer you should be vigilant, आणि तुम्ही तांका जर ते असले मिस्टेक करता जाल्यार तुम्ही तांका पॉइंट आउट करपाक जाय. The weight of this box is not included. Point it out. Okay. आणि कोई शॉर्ट डिलिव्हरी मेळटा? हे कित्याक पयता? Cake. Recently we have booked against the baker in Organised. Okay. याची कार्डबोर्ड जे असता पळय याची weight किती असता? It is around 100 to 150 gram. Okay, depending on the thickness of that cardboard. आता किती करपाक जाय? एका कंज्युमरान 1.5 किलो केक घेतिल्लो आणि he has paid for that. And when we went for payment, it was just 1 kilo 300 gram. It was short. So जी केक घेता तुम्ही पेमेंट करून घेवपाक जाय. In this case it should have been 1 kilo 600 grams, something like that, but it was around 1300 grams when we have done the payment, and we have booked such an offense against that baker. So आजची वेट किती असपा जाय? ग्रॉस आतून पेमेंट ना इन्क्लूड जावपाक जाय, आणि 1.5 किलो जर तुम्ही केक घेवपाक गेले जाल्यार 1 किलो 1.5 किलो तर तुमका नेट जे आसा 1 किलो 1.5 किलो मेळपा जाय. ओके. So now payment of gas cylinder. कितले जाण पेमेंट करता गॅस सिलिंडर? Yeah. Now I have shown this scale no earlier. It is used for payment of gas cylinder. No one has seen this scale. That means कोणच पेमेंट करून घेना अशें दिसता सर. पयला तुम्ही गाडयेचे स्केल असता ती ही स्केल तांच्यान दवरपा जाय. ओके. What is the net content of a gas in a cylinder? Domestic cylinder net content किती असता?
14.
हा? किती असता?
14.5.
हा?
14.5.
It is 14.2. Weight असं करून घेवपा जाय सिलिंडराचो. कितें? In this case, what is the weight of that cylinder? Empty cylinder? हा? 16. Okay. So total weight किती होगा जाय तुमका? फुल सिलेंडर जेन्ना तुम्ही पेमेंट करून घेतले तेन्ना किती होगा जाय? 14.2 plus 16. In this case you should be 30.2. किती? जेन्ना पेमेंट सिलेंडर करता फुल सिलेंडर जेन्ना भरिल्लो असता त्याची पेमेंट कसो करपा जाय? Weight of the empty cylinder which is mentioned there, it is 16 kg. Here in this case it is 15.2. So आजची सिलेंडरची वेट किती असपाक जाय? फुल सिलेंडर जेन्ना भरिल्लो असता त्याचा तेन्ना 29.7. 14.2 ऍड करपा जाय ताका. कितें घरा कडेन तुम्ही सांगात. You should create an awareness regarding this payment. कित्याक ते आमकां दाखयता तुमकां. This is a very serious issue in the society basically at this point of time. So let's short delivery चलता. पेमेंट कसो करून घेवपा जाय? प्रत्येक गाडी जी येता पळय सिलिंडर घेवन डिलिव्हरी घेता, it is mandatory for them to maintain a scale, weighing scale. If they are not maintaining it, it is an offense under legal metrology. You can call us if someone is refusing the payment or someone is not having a weighing scale like that. You can call us. We'll book that fellow. Okay? And how you should be weighed? This is the way it should be weighed. Next slide. ये जे आसा ते या चेकिंग आम्ही क्रॉस चेक करतात इंडस्ट्रीन वचून त्या टायमार आम्ही हे स्केल यूज करतात. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. नाउ why I am insisting on weighing? Just in these slides. We have booked all over Goa. मी न्यूजपेपरान पळयला आसतले. जाय ते अंडरवेट सिलिंडर आम्ही सीज केले. We have booked in Organised, we have booked in Salset, we have booked in Manwar, Katkon, Sangye. सगळ्यांक शॉर्ट सिलिंडर मेळटात. Just see this. हे सगळे एन्फोर्समेंट केले आम्ही आता. आणि जाय ते सिलिंडर आमका 1 किलो 2 किलो शॉर्ट मेळटा. व्हॉट इज द रेट ऑफ सिलिंडर डोमेस्टिक सिलिंडर राइट नाउ? Absolutely right. So 2 किलो शॉर्ट मिळालं तर किती लॉस होता? And each and every household is using these cylinders. Just imagine 200 to 250 rupees you are losing behind this. So एक simple process असता payment करून घेवपाक जाय cylinder. So you just create an awareness of on this part. It is a request from our part, from the department. जे cylinder जे घेता तुमच्या दारान घेऊन ताका payment करून घेवपाक जाय. You insist on that payment. एक part सांगतो तो ना scale हाडूं ना, but ताका जेन्ना कळटले तुम्ही insist करता next time you will get the scale. Okay, so you insist on payment of this cylinder. Next, yeah. Actually, see this. This is how the gas is being transferred. As scientists झाले ते लोक ते असं कामां असतात. They are using small tube to transfer the gas, and it is very dangerous. Okay, so moving on to the next topic. Now, as I said, we carry out enforcement in retail sector. Please. Check 5 minutes. So we also carry out enforcement in factories, packing units. Then again enforcement करता. How it is done? We check for the net content. The net content म्हणून कोणी सांगितलं आहे. What I have mentioned, net content means the quantity which is being packed in the product. The product यातून किती हा net content? What is the net content in this bottle? 500 ml. So as a consumer, you should get 500 ml. Okay, it is your right. Okay, net content is in relation to the commodity contained in the package means the quantity by weight, measure or number of such commodity contained in the package, excluding the packing or wrapper. The net content कशा करता आम्ही इंडस्ट्री मध्ये होता thousands of product quantity चे product विकलेले असतात, numbers of products we pack बाजाराने packages pack केलेले असतात. So what we do, we carry a sample test. Okay, sampling असतं आमचे ते sample घेता and there is a scientific procedure to carry out the net content. So the procedure is करून आम्ही net content करतात and if we find in this case if it is less by even 2 ml, we book the case against such packer or the sampling. Okay, and once we book the case, we penalize them and मागीर कितें करतात ते शॉर्ट असता न्ही प्रोडक्ट तो लॉट शॉर्ट असता तो त्यांना रिपॅक करचो पडटा फुल जो लॉट असता तो रिपॅक करून ताका परत मार्केटात घेवन विकपाक मेळटा. ओके, दिस इज हाउ द एन्फोर्समेंट इज बीइंग डन बाय द लीगल मेथड. हे आम्ही होलसेलर मॅन्युफॅक्चरर कितें करतात तर बाजारात आयले की इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू check each and every bottle. So at the time of packing only we check the net content of this package. Okay, now earlier I have mentioned the declarations. आता declarations कोणचे असतात त्या पॅकेजिंगचे mandatory declarations कोणचे असतात जाय
expiry date, manufacturing
name and address of the manufacturer, मागीर generic name, importeraचे नाव, country of origin, month and year. Okay, then best before, consumer care details and dimensions. ही declaration सगळी आसा ensure कशें करता डिपार्टमेंट तर डिपार्टमेंट इज इश्यूइंग अ पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन लायसन्स. हे लायसन्स जे असता आता in this package it is mentioned Kanchan Enterprises Mumbai. Is it possible for you to complain on this address? Letter पावले address Kanchan Enterprises Mumbai पावचे ना. So department कितें करता असले जे पॅकर असता मॅन्युफॅक्चरर असता सगळे इट इज मॅन्डेटरी फॉर एव्हरी once the package is being the manufacturer or the packer should have a packers registration license issued by the Department of Legal Metrology. So department कितें करता it is an online process and we take all the documentation and we carry out the inspection of that premises and if we find if it is having everything is in place then we issue a packers registration license in that case. Okay, and all these services are online. We can apply online, they can download the certificates online. Okay, and this is the way we issue a packers registration license. Now, as I have mentioned, if you come across any violations under legal metrology or in package commodity, then you can write to us. Okay, we have a phone number, we have our address and email ID. And also you can write on National Consumer Helpline. Okay, there is one centralized. If you go to some other state and if you find such product in violation, then you can complain on National Consumer Helpline. Okay, you can log in there and you can write your complaint. The complaint will be marked to the respective state and the respective department. This is how we can make a complaint. Thank you. Discuss if you have questions regarding this session, you can please raise your hands and we can raise your hand. And today introduction जाणवायचे असतात. Anyone is having any questions, queries regarding today's session? Today doubt असं झालं जरा because you are the pillar of society. Students are बाहेर
सर आता समज एक लिटराचे पॅकेट आणतात तर 1 लिटराच्या जाग्यार त्यांच्यानी 9 ATP बरयला जाल्यार
मल्टिपल पॅकेजिंग इज अलाउड. आता आधी कशें आसा हांवें एक मेन्शन केल्ले पॅकेज सोसायटी टी पावडर 26 ग्रॅम. ओके, these are two packages. One 50 grams, 50 grams, 26 grams. So it is allowed, but unit set has need to be mentioned on it and all other If you don't have any questions, then we will ask. Or you can have, okay, I have mentioned certain declarations now. What sound check the declarations in packaging आसपास जाए. Mandatory declarations one by one. Mandatory declarations.
Name of the manufacturer, MRP, then best before date, and expiry date, use by date, then the address of the packer, address of the manufacturer.
Don't have any other questions.